Good evening and welcome to the Dartmouth High School Preseason Athletic Department Informational Meeting for the 2025-2026 school year. My name is Andrew Crisafulli, the proud athletic director here at Dartmouth High School. The goal of this presentation is to cover and address key information for a successful athletic season. Over the next few minutes, we will cover our program's mission and core values, key rules, expectations, and protocols from the athletic handbook, important medical and communication information, and most importantly, how we can all work together, coaches, staff, families, and student athletes, to make this season a positive and successful experience. Our presentation ground rules. Please remain, on mute throughout the presentation. If you have any questions, please use Zoom's chat feature to post them. And sports-specific questions and information will be provided during the breakout sessions at the conclusion of our main presentation. Our mission and vision statements. Our athletic department is aligned with the Dartmouth Public Schools' new strategic plan. Our mission is to serve as an extension of the classroom, fostering the holistic development of our student athletes. We strive to provide a safe, inclusive, and supportive environment, building personal growth through teamwork, discipline, and sportsmanship. We partner with coaches, staff, and families to empower responsible, confident, and compassionate leaders. Our vision is to prepare student athletes for success in life. We offer opportunities for athletic development, academic achievement, and character building. Our goal is to cultivate a culture of excellence and community pride that develops well-rounded individuals ready to thrive beyond graduation. Our core values are summed up in the acronym PRIDE, P-R-I-D-E, which is also aligned with the district's strategic plan. First is P, personal excellence and responsibility. We strive for excellence in academics and athletics, taking ownership of actions and decisions. R is for respect for self and others. Promote sportsmanship, fairness, and dignity among all participants. I is for inclusivity, equity, and belonging. Create a welcome environment where every student athlete feels valued and empowered. And D, diverse opportunities and student voice. Encourage exploration, leadership development, and active participation. And finally, E, ethical and accountable conduct. Uphold honesty, integrity, and accountability on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. Upholding these core values is essential, both on and off the field. Any lapses in conduct, behavior, language, or attitude will be reviewed by the coach and/or the athletic director. Progressive consequences may be applied. Please see the athletic handbook for full details. All decisions will be made with thoughtful consideration for the well-being of the student athlete, the team culture, and the integrity of our athletic program. All participants must understand the rules, regulations, and expectations set by the Dartmouth High School Athletic Department. We strongly encourage everyone to read and review our athletic handbook, which can be found linked to our athletic department website. We will now briefly highlight a few of the most important rules and protocols from the athletic handbook that govern our program. Daily attendance, chemical health, academic eligibility, bona fide team rule, athletic event conduct, and transportation. For the daily attendance requirement, a student athlete must be present for at least 3 of 5 full academic classes to participate in any practice, game, or event on that day. The PACE period attendance does not count towards this requirement. Excused absences are detailed in Dartmouth High School's student handbook. For academic eligibility requirements, a student athlete must earn a passing grade of 65 or higher in 5 or more classes on the most recent report card. Our bona fide team member rule. This is an MIAA rule. A bona fide team member is defined as one who is consistently present and actively participates in all practices, tryouts, and competitions. Our participation rules is student athletes may not miss school practices or competitions for non-school athletic events in MIAA sports. There will be no special accommodations such as late arrival or early dismissal for non-school programs. If this rule is violated, the consequences are as follows. Your first offense, suspended for 1 contest, barred from the next interscholastic competition. Second offense is suspended for 25% of the season and ineligible for tournament play. There are waivers that you can apply for, but will only be discussed and considered in extenuating circumstances. Chemical health rules are strictly enforced. Prohibited at all times are alcohol, tobacco, which includes vapes, marijuana, steroids, controlled substances, drug paraphernalia, inhalants, and the misuse of over-the-counter medications. The one exception is legally prescribed medication for personal use. Please note, the policy on guilt by association is being present at a violation does not constitute a violation. So penalties. The first violation of the chemical health rule is the loss of 25% of contests, which are regular season games. The student may attend practice, but they cannot compete. The second or subsequent violations is the loss of 60% of contests. Voluntary treatment program can reduce this penalty to 40% if the student athlete is fully engaged. Please note that penalties are cumulative and can carry over to the next season. Athletic event conduct. Athletic events are considered an extension of the school day. Dartmouth High School students must maintain the same standards of behavior as they do during school hours. Violations of the student handbook at athletic events will be reviewed by administration, and disciplinary actions will follow established school policies. Transportation. For event travel, student athletes must travel to and from games on the school-provided bus. The only exceptions of parents may request in writing to pick up their child, and approval is only granted in extenuating circumstances. For off-campus practice and home games, such as ice hockey in the winter, families are responsible for transportation to those locations. If a student drives, they must follow junior operator laws. Regular route buses are available after school to transport student athletes to practice and/or game locations if at the middle or high school as needed. Next, we will cover a few more details about department operations and commitment. Equipment. Student athletes have the responsibility to properly care for and secure all equipment and uniforms issued by coaches. For care and storage, equipment should be stored in a locked locker. Most losses occur when items are left unattended. For lost or unreturned items, the student athlete must pay for the replacement cost. Failure to return equipment or pay for the loss of equipment may prevent future participation and could delay your diploma. If a student athlete is leaving a team mid-season, all school-issued equipment must be returned immediately. Commitment to the team. Athletics requires dedication, responsibility, and accountability. Full attendance is expected for all practices, games, and team activities, which includes weekends and school vacations. This commitment is key to both the individual and team success. Communication. Please note that effective communication is vital for a smooth season. Our website information. The Dartmouth High School Athletics website is www.onedartmouthsports.org, and it's your primary source for all DHS sports information. This is the location you can find staff contacts, online calendar, schedules, bus times, rosters, and more. We strongly encourage all stakeholders to visit the website in an effort to better understand all of the information that you have access to. This website is still in its infancy stage, as it was just released this past fall. Dartmouth High School Athletics is committed to continuing efforts to make this site a one-stop shop for all our programs' information. Our practice schedule. The practice and game schedule spreadsheet can be found linked to our athletic department website. The sheet is consistently updated online to reflect changes in schedules to keep all Dartmouth High School athletic stakeholders informed. The Parent Square app is Dartmouth Public Schools' main tool to communicate with our families and school community. To ensure timely communication, we respectfully ask that parents download the Parent Square app and student athletes download the Student Square app. Medical. We are extremely fortunate to have Kathy Thornton as our athletic trainer at Dartmouth High School. Kathy is contracted through South Coast Hospitals, and her email is kathleenthornton@dartmouthschools.org. Kathy will be providing detailed information through the Parent Square app to all families concerning our medical policies. Please anticipate the following topics to be addressed in that communication: injury and sickness treatment, injury and sickness clearances, required physicals and medical paperwork, head injury protocols, sway testing, and more. User fees. The user fee is $50 per student athlete for the season. If a student athlete participates in both the fall and winter seasons, the fee for the spring is $25. Payments can be made by check or online by visiting our athletic department website. Please remember that paying the user fee does not guarantee playing time. What families can expect from our athletic staff? To foster a positive and transparent team environment, you can expect the athletic staff to communicate the program's philosophy, which is sharing our values, goals, and overall approach. Set expectations, clarify individual and team standards for behavior, effort, attendance, and performance. Provide timely information, keeping everyone informed about schedules, locations, equipment, and updates. And maintain transparency and discipline. Notify student athletes and, when appropriate, parents about disciplinary actions. How can you support your student athlete? Parents and guardians play a crucial role in supporting our student athletes. Parents can help by communicating respectfully with coaches, notifying coaches promptly of scheduling conflicts, encouraging commitment to the team and personal growth, modeling positive behavior and sportsmanship, and supporting your student athlete with patience and encouragements through the many challenges of a sports season. What we expect from our athletic department, from our parents. Additionally, we expect parents to communicate respectfully and address concerns directly with staff, notify coaches promptly of conflicts, support your student athlete's commitment and model positive behavior, encourage your student athlete through sports challenges, provide timely transportation, and read and review all athletic department communications. Discussion guidelines with coaches and parents. So appropriate topics include student welfare, improvement, and conduct concerns. Topics that are not appropriate: playing time, team strategy, selection, or the performance of other student athletes. Conflict resolution. We follow a chain of command for conflict resolution, which is detailed in the athletic handbook. The required first step is always for the student athlete to speak directly to the coach. Effective communication at this stage can alleviate most issues. To manage expectations and respect the role of the coaching staff, the athletic director will not discuss the following topics. Number 1, student athlete playing time and role in the program. Coaches determine playing time and roles based on factors including skill, effort, attitude, commitment, and program needs. And number 2, team strategy and coaching decisions. Game plans, strategy, lineups, substitutions, and in-game decisions are left entirely to the coaching staff. Fan and spectator expectations. We expect our fans and spectators to cheer with pride, supporting Dartmouth student athletes positively, respecting others, showing respect to opposing teams, coaches, and officials. And we ask that there's no coaching from the stands. Please allow our coaches to lead our student athletes without interference. So consequences for inappropriate behavior can include removal from the event and suspension for repeated or serious violations. Please avoid actions that could embarrass our student athletes, Dartmouth High School, and/or the town of Dartmouth. And please keep the spirit of the game alive through respect, support, and sportsmanship. In summary, Dartmouth High School Athletics strives to promote a positive, respectful, and competitive educational athletic environment for all who participate. By following these guidelines, ensures a successful and memorable athletic experience for all of our student athletes. We thank you for your attendance, support, and commitment to Dartmouth Athletics. And at this time, we will progress to our sport-specific breakout sessions where our coaches will share team information, which includes program expectations, commitment, team rules, methods of communication, schedules, and much, much more. Thank you.